Every so often a machine arrives that feels like it should have shaped an entire category yet somehow stayed just outside the spotlight. Not because it lacked power or presence, but because timing, expectations, and shifting tastes pulled attention elsewhere. This video opens with that idea of overlooked capability. The kind of machine built with authentic muscle, honest mechanical feel, and a stance that signals purpose without relying on spectacle. We explore what happens when a product is engineered to be rugged, confident, and ready for real riders, yet does not become the headline act it arguably deserved to be. There is something compelling about tracing how a strong platform gains a following after its moment has passed. How it becomes valued not for hype, but for the straightforward way it handles the road and carries itself under heavy stress. If you enjoy deep dives like this, like and subscribe, and comment which topic we should cover next. 2016 Victory Judge. And to understand why it became one of the most overlooked American power cruisers, we need to trace the environment it entered and the expectations it tried to meet. This bike arrived at a moment when riders were being pulled toward machines promising more tech, more screen space, and more assisted systems, yet the Judge offered something entirely different, centered on mechanical clarity and a direct connection between rider and pavement. The 2016 Victory Judge carried a stance inspired by muscle cars with its long tank, firm rear posture, and deliberate minimalism. It delivered a style that leaned into American road culture without leaning into nostalgia for its own sake. The engine at its heart, Victory's 106 cubic inch Freedom V-twin, did not attempt to dominate through raw peak output. Instead, it put emphasis on torque across the mid-range, which created a feeling of steady authority when moving through real-world speeds. Many riders who gravitated toward the 2016 Victory Judge noted how its ergonomics encouraged a grounded posture. The bike placed the rider low, stretching arms slightly forward, which created stability during straight-line pulls and predictable handling through sweepers. This combination made the 2016 Victory Judge feel substantial, yet not unwieldy, giving it an identity as a power cruiser that did not try to act like a long-distance tourer or a stripped-down minimalist machine. It existed in a middle space that was more nuanced than the market usually rewards. The market dynamics around the 2016 Victory Judge were shaped by shifting trends. Interest in aggressive cruisers waxed and waned as riders experimented with adventure motorcycles and sport touring formats. A product like the 2016 Victory Judge had to contend with these swings. And as a result, it rarely had the formatted narrative the market often requires for long-term spotlight attention. Even so, the 2016 Victory Judge brought strong practical value. Its chassis was balanced, its weight well distributed, and its footprint manageable for riders who wanted muscle without unnecessary complexity. Because the bike did not rely on headline-grabbing features, it appealed to a specific set of riders. Individuals who valued seat-of-the-pants response under throttle, corner stability that felt natural rather than engineered, and a frame that stayed settled at highway pace. The 2016 Victory Judge delivered these qualities with consistency, which helped build its following. Many riders praised its durability under high-load situations, pointing to how the engine maintained reliable temperatures and how the drivetrain felt secure even when pushed through repeated accelerations. Beyond performance, the 2016 Victory Judge represented a particular design philosophy. The brand behind it sought to carve an identity built on bold, American-formed metalwork with clean lines and purposeful angles. The Judge in 2016 displayed this approach clearly. Its bodywork struck a balance between muscular presence and visual restraint. The fenders remained close to the tires, giving the bike a planted look. The tank flowed into a seat designed to anchor the rider without confining movement. The result was a machine that felt cohesive. Each element complemented the next rather than competing for attention. This approach contrasted with the brighter, more elaborate signatures offered by another manufacturer or a rival. While those machines leaned into maximalist visuals, the 2016 Victory Judge expressed a more disciplined aggression. The trade-off was that casual observers sometimes underestimated its capability or misread it as simpler than it truly was. The story of the 2016 Victory Judge cannot be separated from the broader arc of the brand that produced it. Though the bike launched with strong intentions, the brand's long-term future became uncertain not long after. This uncertainty influenced public perception in subtle ways. Dealers struggled to position the 2016 Victory Judge as a long-horizon investment, even though the product itself demonstrated robustness. Buyers sometimes hesitated, unsure where the company was heading, and these hesitations shaped sales numbers in ways unrelated to the machine's actual performance. Still, the riders who did make the choice found that the 2016 Victory Judge had a distinct personality. Its engine delivered a deep, confident pulse. Its gearbox engaged with a firm mechanical feel. Its suspension balanced compliance with firmness in a way that encouraged confident mid-corner inputs. Even though the 2016 Victory Judge never dominated sales, it built a reputation among those who valued authenticity. To them, the machine embodied the idea that a cruiser can be bold without relying on theatrical signals. Many riders appreciated that the 2016 Victory Judge remained approachable. Despite its size and torque, it did not feel intimidating at low speeds, and its controls responded predictably. This predictability made it a bike that riders could feel connected to even on long rides. Its seating position distributed weight well, its grips minimized fatigue, and its stable geometry kept the bike from feeling twitchy. These traits helped cultivate the sense that the 2016 Victory Judge was designed for real miles, not just showroom impressions. By the time enthusiasts began to rediscover the 2016 Victory Judge as a distinctive entry in the American power cruiser landscape, the market had already moved into new territory. Rider expectations shifted toward technology integration, and the Judge's analog-leaning approach became both a point of distinction and a reason for renewed interest. Riders who sought a more traditional experience began seeking out models like the 2016 Victory Judge because its simplicity offered relief from complex menus and electronic management systems. This shift in perspective gave the machine a second wave of appreciation. Vintage-minded riders saw the 2016 Victory Judge as a bridge between modern build quality and classic rider engagement. The legacy of this machine becomes clearer when looking at how it continues to circulate through used markets. Owners frequently highlight how well the 2016 Victory Judge holds up over time, both structurally and mechanically. Its steel frame resists fatigue. Its paint and finishes maintain their presence. Its engine responds to maintenance with long-term dependability. These qualities help reinforce the idea that the machine was built with longevity in mind, even if the brand's journey took a different path. In discussions among enthusiasts, the 2016 Victory Judge often emerges as an example of a model that arrived ahead of a cultural shift. Riders now place higher value on straightforward engineering and mechanical honesty, qualities the Judge had emphasized from the beginning. In exploring what made the 2016 Victory Judge both compelling and overlooked, it becomes clear that its greatest strengths came from its refusal to chase fleeting trends. It committed to being a muscular, grounded cruiser with a focus on tangible rider feel. This focus meant that it appealed strongly to a specific audience while slipping past the broader mainstream narrative. When revisiting this machine, the depth of its appeal lies in understanding how its priorities differed from the market's shifting desires. Its unwavering approach to performance and presence still resonates today, shaping how riders interpret its place in the ongoing story of American power cruisers. Examines the deeper mechanical and cultural forces that shaped how the 2016 Victory Judge was engineered, received, and ultimately reassessed. And placing the 2016 Victory Judge within that framework helps reveal why it stands apart as a focused power cruiser rather than a broad category all-rounder. The engineering team prioritized a chassis that could manage torque without relying on heavy electronic oversight. The 2016 Victory Judge used a stout steel frame with geometry tuned for stability during mid-range acceleration, and this gave riders a planted feel without sacrificing predictable steering. Its suspension was calibrated for firmness rather than plushness, and this choice emphasized road feedback. For riders who like to feel the pavement through the controls, this created confidence, while others accustomed to softer setups sometimes found it less forgiving. The brakes were sized to match the bike's mass and output, delivering strong stopping ability under heavy stress, and the overall mechanical layout aimed for durability through straightforward construction. These decisions reflected a philosophy that trusted riders to rely on their skill rather than supervisory systems. And that mindset shaped the 2016 Victory Judge into a machine defined by involvement rather than insulation. Understanding why this approach mattered requires examining the broader climate of the motorcycle market at that time. By 2016, rider expectations were shifting toward digital connectivity, with many machines integrating screens, selectable ride modes, and adjustable parameters that shaped throttle response and traction behavior. The 2016 Victory Judge did not adopt this pattern. It stuck with analog gauges, direct cable response, and mechanical immediacy, which created a riding experience that felt pure but also out of sync with emerging trends. Some riders praised this purity, viewing the 2016 Victory Judge as a counterpoint to creeping complexity. They argued that it captured a spirit of raw engagement that rewarded skill. Others saw it as a missed opportunity. They felt a power cruiser in this era should offer more modern options to accommodate riders who wanted adjustability. This division of opinions shaped the conversation around the 2016 Victory Judge and influenced how dealers presented it to potential buyers. The design language of the 2016 Victory Judge further illustrated its commitment to a specific identity. Rather than elaborate curves or ornate accents, the machine used flattened surfaces, squared shoulders, and a compact rear cluster that reinforced its muscular theme. The wheels contributed to this look with their racing-inspired 5-spoke layout, which complemented the bike's aggressive stance. Color options were bold but not overly glossy, reinforcing the idea that the 2016 Victory Judge leaned toward substance over visual flash. This aesthetic resonated with riders who appreciated purposeful styling, but it also meant that the motorcycle lacked the immediate visual recognition that another manufacturer or a rival used to attract casual shoppers. In a marketplace where curb appeal often shapes initial interest, the 2016 Victory Judge demanded a more deliberate evaluation. It appealed to riders who valued presence built on form rather than decoration. Mechanical refinement also played a significant role in defining the 2016 Victory Judge. The engine's architecture centered on air and oil cooling, which gave it a unique thermal character. The power delivery favored mid-range authority. Riders could feel the steady build of torque between common road speeds, and this made the 2016 Victory Judge satisfying during real-world riding. The fuel injection system kept response smooth, while the exhaust note produced a deep resonance without excessive volume. The gearbox shifted with a firm engagement that some found reassuring and others found weighty. This characteristic underscored the machine's emphasis on mechanical authenticity. These traits positioned the 2016 Victory Judge as a cruiser that excelled in scenarios involving rolling acceleration, highway merges, long sweeping turns, and sustained cruising, rather than demanding intense technical riding or rapid directional changes. A major factor affecting reception of the 2016 Victory Judge involved brand trajectory. Uncertainty about the brand's long-term future created hesitation among new buyers. Even though the 2016 Victory Judge demonstrated strong durability and solid parts longevity, some riders questioned whether long-term support would remain stable. This unease influenced purchasing decisions. Potential owners sometimes favored a rival simply because they felt more secure about future service availability. Despite this challenge, enthusiasts who owned the 2016 Victory Judge reported high levels of satisfaction. They noted that the machine required minimal intervention beyond routine maintenance, and that its structural components inspired confidence over extended mileage. These testimonials gradually contributed to the model's reputation as a dependable power cruiser built with integrity. The positioning of the 2016 Victory Judge within the power cruiser segment also highlights its uniqueness. Many machines in this category leaned heavily on visual drama, extreme ergonomics, or high output numbers designed to capture attention. The 2016 Victory Judge avoided this pattern. It aimed for balanced capability rather than extremes, and this decision gave it a more versatile personality. Riders could use it for daily commuting, weekend rides, or longer highway stretches without feeling confined by a narrow performance envelope. The ergonomics supported this versatility. The mid-forward foot placement combined with a confident seat height created an engaging riding triangle. While some riders desired a more relaxed position or additional adjustability, others appreciated the fixed layout because it contributed to the bike's stable behavior during acceleration and cornering. The durability of the 2016 Victory Judge extended beyond mechanical reliability. The bike's components demonstrated resilience during heavy load use. The belt drive system remained one of its most appreciated features. It provided smoother operation than a chain and required less maintenance, which appealed to riders who wanted long intervals between adjustments. The wheels, bearings, and chassis components held up well under repeated stress, creating a long-term impression of solidity. These strengths helped shape the reputation of the 2016 Victory Judge in the used market. Prospective buyers often remarked on how well-preserved many units remained, even after significant mileage. This condition reinforced the idea that the model was engineered with longevity as a core priority. Centers again on the 2016 Victory Judge, this time exploring its long-term impact, ongoing relevance, and the way the 2016 Victory Judge has transitioned from a contemporary option to a respected piece of American cruiser history. In the years following its release, the 2016 Victory Judge experienced a steady rise in recognition among riders who appreciated its blend of muscular aesthetics, straightforward engineering, and balanced capability. This shift did not happen overnight, but grew as more enthusiasts revisited the model with fresh context. Without the distractions of emerging tech trends, the 2016 Victory Judge became easier to evaluate on its own merits. Its mechanical feel gained appeal among riders who valued authenticity and simplicity over electronic mediation. The machine's analog approach allowed it to age gracefully. Unlike many tech-heavy models whose features can feel dated, the Judge's configuration remained timeless because it depends more on rider interaction than software updates. The used market played a major role in shaping the modern reputation of the 2016 Victory Judge. Owners who maintained their bikes well often found strong interest from prospective buyers due to the model's durability and character. This interest reinforced the perception that the 2016 Victory Judge was a well-built power cruiser capable of handling long mileage with minimal fuss. Many enthusiasts noted that even as years passed, the engine retained its steady torque delivery, the chassis preserved its rigidity, and the bike's finishes held up under regular use. This consistency helped elevate the model's status. Instead of becoming a forgotten entry, the 2016 Victory Judge became a sought-after example of a machine that represents a different era of American engineering philosophy. The cultural value of the 2016 Victory Judge also expanded. It began to represent more than just a power cruiser. For some riders, the Judge became a symbol of an alternative vision for American motorcycles. A reminder that the market could accommodate machines built for authentic engagement rather than trend-driven expectations. This symbolism strengthened as the landscape shifted toward increased digitization. Riders who felt nostalgic for mechanical purity often cited the 2016 Victory Judge as an ideal example of a design that prioritized rider feel over features. The bike's muscular stance, purposeful geometry, and analog delivery generated respect across enthusiast communities. It came to represent a distinctive thread in American motorcycling. As more owners shared their long-term experiences with the 2016 Victory Judge, patterns became clear. The model aged exceptionally well because its strength centered on fundamentals. Its engine architecture avoided unnecessary complexity. Its belt drive reduced maintenance demands. Its ergonomics struck a confident balance suitable for varied riding conditions. These qualities allowed the 2016 Victory Judge to maintain relevance even as newer motorcycles introduced advanced systems and expanded assistive features. For riders who wanted a machine with lasting value, the Judge offered a platform that felt grounded, reliable, and satisfying across different types of riding scenarios. Another aspect that contributed to the lasting appeal of the 2016 Victory Judge was its ability to inspire personalization. Its design allowed riders to tailor their machines with seats, bars, exhaust systems, and cosmetic enhancements without compromising the bike's core personality. Owners often highlighted how custom touches amplified the muscular lines and enhanced the riding posture. These modifications helped the 2016 Victory Judge maintain a contemporary presence within custom scenes. The platform's underlying strength made it a reliable foundation for adjustments, whether subtle or expressive. As a result, the bike developed a following among riders who saw it as both a capable stock machine and a canvas for personalization. In enthusiast gatherings and online communities, the 2016 Victory Judge often emerges as a point of conversation when discussing underrated models. It is frequently cited as a motorcycle that deserved more attention during its production run. The recognition it receives today reflects how perspectives evolve. Time allows riders to see past marketing cycles and evaluate machines based on lived experience rather than sales rankings. The Judge benefits from this clarity. Its performance and build quality stand out more prominently now than when it was overshadowed by changing industry priorities. This evolving recognition helps cement its place in American motorcycling history. Looking at long-term ownership, the 2016 Victory Judge proves that a well-engineered platform can remain relevant far longer than initial market reception might suggest. Owners consistently report satisfaction with the bike's longevity, its stable road manners, and the sense of confidence it delivers under sustained use. The machine's analog nature, once viewed as a limitation, now enhances its appeal. Riders who seek a tactile, engaged experience often choose models like the 2016 Victory Judge specifically because of this characteristic. This reversal of perception underscores how the model's identity aligns with modern appreciation for mechanical integrity. The broader narrative reveals that the 2016 Victory Judge functions as both a product of its time and a reminder of what American cruisers can represent when engineered with clarity of purpose. It demonstrates how a machine can find renewed relevance as trends shift, and how rider communities help define the legacy of a model through continued use and shared stories. The 2016 Victory Judge remains admired because it combines muscular presence with practical durability and a riding experience built on connection rather than layers of electronic control. In recognizing the lasting impact of the 2016 Victory Judge, it becomes clear that its value extends beyond specifications. It embodies an approach to motorcycling that emphasizes rider engagement, mechanical cohesion, and authentic character. These traits allow the Judge to maintain a respected place among riders who appreciate cruisers designed for substance over spectacle. The model's continued relevance highlights how a machine that may have been overlooked initially can grow into a significant part of the enthusiast landscape. Its enduring appeal serves as a reminder that thoughtful engineering and purposeful design can create a motorcycle that stands the test of time. The summary reflects on the 2016 Victory Judge and how the 2016 Victory Judge grew from an underrated entry to a respected reference point for riders who value muscular presence, mechanical honesty, and long-term capability. Its story illustrates how a model can evolve beyond initial reception and gain appreciation through consistency, durability, and a riding experience grounded in clear purpose. The 2016 Victory Judge benefited from balanced ergonomics, a stable chassis, and a torque-focused engine that encouraged confident highway travel and predictable cornering. These qualities helped the bike maintain relevance even as newer machines introduced advanced digital systems and expanded rider assist packages. Because the 2016 Victory Judge prioritized involvement over insulation, it aged gracefully. What once looked like a lack of features became a strength as riders sought more tactile engagement and fewer layers of mediation between throttle and pavement. Owners often highlight how well the machine holds up under extensive mileage. Its belt drive reduces maintenance, its frame resists fatigue, and its overall layout supports long-term reliability, creating a consistent sense of trust that enhances its reputation in a used market. The cultural impact of the 2016 Victory Judge expanded with time. Riders began to view it as a symbol of an alternative path in American motorcycling, one built on purposeful engineering rather than trend following. This perspective shaped how enthusiast communities discuss the model. It is now cited as a meaningful example of a cruiser that offered authentic feel without sacrificing practicality. Its personalization potential further strengthened its appeal. Riders found that subtle or expressive adjustments complemented its core identity and kept the bike visually current. By examining the full arc of the 2016 Victory Judge, the essential takeaway becomes clear. A machine built with clarity of intent can achieve lasting relevance even if it does not dominate sales charts in its own era. The Judge demonstrates how rider experience, real-world performance, and structural resilience can elevate a motorcycle's place in history. Thanks for staying through this deep dive. If you enjoyed this long-form breakdown, like and subscribe, and let us know what topic you want covered next.